Hi, my name is Daphne, and I'm 2 years older than my little sister Lily. She was always too small for her age. At 8 years old, she was barely 2.5 feet tall. She was reckless, stubborn, and honestly had zero survival instincts, especially when people made fun of her height. But she was my little sister, and I loved her more than anything. And yeah, my stepmom was one of those people. When Mom passed away, I was 10 and Lily was 8. I tried to stay strong, but Lily never really knew how to deal with it. She just got angrier, louder, and more impossible every year. Then Dad married this annoying, fake sweet woman named Patricia. She was spoiled and obsessed with looking rich. She had Dad working long hours, so we barely saw him, while she spent his money on parties, clothes, and pretending she was better than everyone.
Like, I don't understand how is this possible that they use you for your money and you don't see that. You can see this woman is spending like 88,000 a month and you don't say shit about it. What?
You know, Daphne, you're so calm and elegant. You remind me of myself. But that devil sister of yours, God, she's like some angry little dwarf.
Did someone say elf? Oh, finally!
What are you talking about?
Well, I've been collecting a dwarf every time someone calls me that.
Then she opened the box she was holding, and inside were 6 tiny dwarfs figurines. 3 of them belonged to my stepmom.
Put those back in the garden. My mother brought those from Paris. And where did you get the other 3? They look expensive.
2 I stole from the neighbors, and
What did you put?
Put those back in the garden. My mother brought those from Paris.
Oh, they were new, so now they are old.
And where did you get the other 3? They look expensive.
2 I stole
This kid is just fooling me.
from the neighbors, and 1 from an antique shop.
Lily! Stop stealing people's things. Give them back right now.
Says the woman who stole Dad from us. And you just called me an elf, Patricia. So now I need a 7th one. Actually, you already jinxed it. I'll start over.
And with that, she flipped the box over and all the elves shattered on the floor. My stepmom gasped and dropped to her knees, clutching the broken pieces like someone had just murdered her children.
You're grounded.
But Lily just raised an eyebrow.
Okay, yeah, now I understand why the mother is kind of a crash outer. You are a rich beta. That's how can you stoop that low?
And walked right out of the house. I kept yelling after her to come back, but she didn't even turn around. And it was already so late. I ran after her and searched all over town until I finally found her inside a fancy restaurant, sitting with some rich family and wearing a huge hat that covered half her face. I grabbed her arm and pulled her away from the table, and that was when the mother finally looked up and screamed.
Where's my daughter? She's only 3.
How? I don't understand how. How did you not see that was not your daughter? That doesn't make any sense.
Relax. Your daughter's tied up in the bathroom. Also, this steak is trash, so I'm giving this a 1-star
Wait, were they even wearing the same shirts?
on Google with a picture from my phone. And none of you noticed a 3-year-old had a phone? Wow. Talk about neglect.
I dragged her out as fast as I could.
Ugh, you're such a buzzkill, Daff.
And that was basically my life. I was always trying to keep the peace at home, stopping Lily from doing something stupid, and begging my stepmom to forgive her whenever she did. Lily and I were the complete opposite of each other. I had straight A's and was the polite, well-behaved girl, while Lily spent more time in detention than in her actual classes. Every time someone made fun of her height, she answered back, which only made them tease her even harder. And then she'd snap again, and the whole cycle would start all over. But then Lily
She's like that one-shot friend that's just beat you up. He's short, he's not doing any damage to you.
took things way too far. During her freshman year, she actually stole an expensive diamond bracelet worth $150,000.
Here, I got it for you, Daphne. It looks like the one Mom used to wear, remember? Before Dad sold it and bought stupid Patricia a bigger, newer one.
Lily, no, you can't just... But before I could even finish my sentence, the cops were at the door. That time, they only gave Lily a warning. But then she did it...
I swear, bro. police came to my house and then told me that my best friend did something, I'm snitching immediately. Give me shit. Bro, when we're talking about cops coming to my house, we're talking about different levels here. Okay, when we're talking about the teacher, yes, I won't snitch. The teacher, like, I don't care. But when we're talking about the police gang, we're going to other heights. We're going so far. I would snitch immediately. And you're not gonna do shit.
Again and again and again. The rich old man's wrist. Even after we gave it back, he refused to drop the charges.
I've had that watch for 57 years. My late cousin gave it to me. Let her rot in jail and learn her lesson.
I begged him. I cried. But it was no use. A few days later, the judge slammed her gavel and sentenced Lily to 27 months in juvie. My stepmom was the happiest of all, but I didn't argue with her because there was no point. Then one
Do not be angry at your stepmom because, like, your sister is a brat. I can't lie. If I had, like, if I was a stepmom, if I was a stepmom, I would be happy too because she's a pain in the ass.
day, I went to visit Lily in juvie. I was sitting in the visitor's room at a table when the guard walked Lily in. She looked tired and kept her head down. But the second she saw me, her face lit up and she ran over to hug me. Are you safe here?
Anywhere is better than staying with Patricia.
Come on, she's not that bad.
Not to you. To me, she's a jerk. She bullies me and calls me names.
But just then, another girl sitting nearby with her mom glared at Lily and punched her fist into her palm like she was threatening her. I was calm and polite, but when it came to my little sister, I turned into a lioness. Excuse me, what's your problem?
Are you that clown's sister? How does it feel living with a disaster?
I don't know. I'd have to ask your mom.
At least I have one.
Wow. How did they even allow you in here? I thought boys weren't allowed.
What are they gonna do? Just talk it out? Say, you know what? I hate you. I'm gonna ruin your life. Then they just kissing each other, boyfriends.
Mom gasped and looked offended. That's right. You should have raised your son better, ma'am.
That's
Lily
innocent.
kept begging me to stop until the guard finally came over and pulled both Lily and that stupid girl away. On my way home, I couldn't stop thinking about Lily. Was she suffering in there? And no matter how angry I was at her, I couldn't help feeling sad. But then on my way home, the Uber driver kept getting lost. When I spotted the grocery store near our house, I told her to stop there and said I could walk the rest of the way. I had only taken a few steps when I noticed the grocery store's glass door was shattered, like there had been a robbery. I stepped inside and found the cashier lying on the floor. Then I saw a knife nearby and picked it up to check it. Thankfully, there was no blood on it. But when I opened the cashier's fist, I found him clutching a bunch of dollar bills. I took the money, planning to put it back in the cash register. Then I tried to call 911, but my phone was dead. I started looking for a store phone or a charger, yanking open drawers like crazy.
Bro, if I saw a dead man in a store, I'll say, hell no, I don't have the time for this. I'm going home. Because what are you interested? You're not the. Oh, let me just say, you're not the cop. You're not the cop. So just stay home. And don't even tell anyone. Do you know why I'm saying don't tell anyone? Because the cops will suspect you. Are you dumb? Stupid or dumb? I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, they will suspect you because you were there. No one else was there. Maybe the cameras that were like 20 rand, yeah, we could say. Yeah, but you won't even see anything on those cameras.
But I couldn't find anything. Suddenly, I heard sirens outside, followed by a police officer's voice through a speaker.
Put your hands where we can see them and walk out slowly.
I was so shocked. There had been some kind of misunderstanding, so I rushed toward...
What kind of misunderstanding? You have a knife, money, a phone. So of course they're gonna say yeah.
we can see what's happening here. You, ma'am, you robbed this store, killed a bunch of guys, and then ran away. Tried to run away. So, I'll say, can you please get in the car, ma'am? That's what.
You've got it all wrong. I came in and... But just then, an officer fired a warning shot into the air and I froze.
Stop where you are! Get on the ground and put your hands
You see,
behind your...
you see the thing of being Dora the Explorer. If it was me, I'll go home, boy. Now they're gonna think you did something.
Seconds later, I was on the floor. And soon after that, I was dragged to the police station. All the evidence was against me. I had touched the knife, picked up the money, and the CCTV, which only started working once I was inside the store, showed me running around and opening drawers like a maniac. I begged them to listen, but the more I tried to explain, the guiltier I sounded. And to make everything even worse, the cashier was in...
The camera, the security camera... Guys, I'm not good with words or pronouncing them, so don't laugh at me.
Why were they not working at the first place? Why were they not working? What caused it?
A coma, so he couldn't wake up and tell everyone I wasn't the robber.
Yeah, she asked me to drop her off right next to that store. Did I think it was suspicious? Absolutely. But my mama didn't raise me to be nosy, so I ain't saying nothing.
My whole life was falling apart, and no one believed me. Just like that, the judge sent me to juvie until my 21st birthday.
I can't believe this. Daphne, my favorite stepdaughter. Now you're stuck seeing Lily every day. Oh, God be with you, sweetheart.
You want better grades, but you're busier than ever and need help to learn hard subjects more easily. Study,
Sweetheart.
And just like that, they took me away. I arrived at the juvie reception with Officer Sarah, and let me tell you, she was the absolute worst. She didn't even call me by my name.
You're inmate 235 from now on. If I call that number, you get your butt up and answer like a good little girl. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. When I walked in, I saw a bunch of girls holding a skinny girl in front of someone I immediately recognized from the visiting room. It was Harper.
How dare you hide your vape from me, Jenny? I've always said if
Who's
anyone
that?
sneaks anything in...
Skinny girl in front of someone I immediately recognized from the visiting room. It was Harper.
How dare you hide your vape from me, Jenny? I've always said if anyone sneaks
I thought
anything...
we were talking about this girl. I didn't see her like at all. So that's
in, I get a cut. That's the rule.
Oh my God. Do you think you're in some kind of movie, you idiot? Everyone gasped, and Harper slowly turned around.
Oh, it's you. So you want to end up like your sister?
Where is she?
The same place anyone who challenges me goes.
I had no idea what that meant, but it only made me more determined to kick her butt. So I marched over to her and raised my hand to slap her. But Harper...
Ah, come on. I don't want to see slaps. I just want to see fists running around, gang. I don't want to see slaps. Like, girls just fight with slaps and just taking their hair, like pulling their hair. I want to see fists being thrown to a nigga.
Caught my wrist midair.
Careful there, honey. Officer Sarah, we have a situation.
And just then, Officer Sarah barged in and yanked me away. She dragged me to a tiny cell for solitary. Later, I found out Harper was rich and powerful, and she bribed everyone, including that jerk Officer Sarah. But just then, I noticed a small figure sitting in the corner. Lily? Oh, sweetie, are you
How
okay?
can you bribe anyone? You don't even have money.
Hey?
Daphne? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm here by mistake. I explained everything to Lily, but then she smirked.
It's funny. You spent your whole life acting like the good daughter, while everyone treated me like the
Wow, where is this coming from?
family disaster.
What? No, Lily.
Save it.
Really?
You always had it in you. Now everyone finally sees what a hypocrite you are.
I didn't know what to say. Did she think I was guilty?
Whoa. She looks like a 12-year-old. This she looks like a 12-year-old. But they did say like she grew
lot shorter. Wow.
See, was that really how she saw me? After everything I'd done for her? Or had this place changed her that much? Then she pulled away and went back to her corner, and we sat in silence for hours. The next day, I met my cellmate, Jenny. I asked her how things worked around here, and she filled me in.
Thanks for trying to save me yesterday. Harper runs this place. She even steals flat irons from the hair workshop, and that's super against the rules. She's been bullying your sister too, but Lily started standing up to her, just like you did.
And ended up like me in the hole. Then Jenny suddenly grabbed my hand and looked confused.
Wait, I can't read your palm, and I read palms all the time. Yours is weird, like your hand can't make up its mind.
I'm just a complicated person. What can I say? Maybe watching MSA made me
You do not?
And I read palms all the time. Yours
How can you read palms?
is weird, like your hand can't make up its mind.
I'm just a complicated person. What can I say? Maybe watching MSA made me emotionally stable and smart. Their stories always come with a twist and a lesson.
Oh, I know. I've been subscribed since 2019. But
Yes, and I'll also subscribe. I think.
last time Harper used her brain. So like and subscribe, guys, because if MSA taught me anything, it's that brainless bullies always get what's coming.
We both laughed, and Jenny told me she did palm readings for Harper too. But whenever Harper didn't like what she heard, she'd bully Jenny nonstop. Well, my sister and I are about to change that. The next day during lunch, I told Lily my plan.
She's gonna
Listen,
become
we can
evil
work
too.
together. You can be the mastermind and come up with your crazy plans, and I'll be there to protect you. I'm not as smart as you.
You mean you don't have a criminal mind like me?
No, Lily, I mean we can work together. I can protect you.
Who says I need protection from you?
Why are you being like this,
She doesn't
sweetie?
need any
Stop
protection
calling
from
me
you.
sweetie. You're not my mom. And if anyone hears you say that in here, they'll roast us forever.
Well, I don't care what they say.
Well, I do. And by the way, I already have a plan. I'm getting closer to Harper. I'll become her right-hand girl, then take her.
I noticed Harper watching us. Then she smirked. That night, I found out they had changed Lily's cell. She used to be next to mine, but they moved her to the exact opposite side, closer to Harper. Later, I realized Harper had told Officer Sarah to move her just to mess with me. Days went by like that. Lily kept ignoring me, and I could see her trying to talk to Harper, even though it always ended with Harper and her girls laughing at her. But whenever Harper tried to mess with me, I had to come back ready, which meant I got sent to the hole almost every time. Juvie had classes where they taught us English and math, so one day during
What? You're saying in juvie there's a school, or like you're saying... okay, let me just
math, I was doing great and answering every question.
In juvie there's a school. I have to search this up. You know, guys, I'm just
that
type of
annoyed Harper.
person. I have
Just
to
shut
search
up,
this
Daphne.
You know me.
Your voice annoys me.
My voice or your stupidity? Harper and her girls gasped. I glanced at Lily, and she was silently begging me to stop. But Harper noticed before I could look away.
Hey, Shorty, come here. Since you're so desperate to be one of us, I'm finally giving you a chance. Go slap your sister for me, and you're in.
Lily looked shocked.
Lily. Your name is Lily, right? Yeah, Lee. If you do that, I'll lose so much respect for you. I'll lose so much. I respect you. I really did. I didn't say smack about you. But if you do this now,
Wasn't in place until I gave her a small nod. Then she slowly walked over to me. Do it, sis. I forgive you. And just like that, Lily slapped me.
Lily, are we dead ass?
Hard. Everyone stared. I clutched my cheek in pain. But then Lily slapped my other cheek too. I stared at her, stunned.
There's something wrong with you.
But she slapped me again, then again. I wasn't sure if this was part of her plan anymore, but I trusted her enough to stand there and take it.
Ooh, doing extra to impress me. I like it. You're in.
Lily smiled wide and went to sit next to Harper, while I stood there with my hands on my cheeks, shooting her a death glare so intense I could have melted the lunch trays. I thought it was all an act, but Lily started taking it way too seriously. She got more and more involved in Harper's mess, eating beside her at the table with the best food, while the rest of us suffered through half-cooked rice and watery beans. Even her hair always looked perfect now, because they forced Jenny to do it for them. And even Officer Sarah started calling her Lily instead of her number. I understood that maybe Lily was trying to fit in, so she...
I don't know. If my own brother did that to me, yeah, I'll make a plan to like ruin maybe his whole week if I'm generous. But if like I'm really angry, like I really that guy embarrassed me in front of the house here, it could maybe last 3 months. Let me
take Harper down. But that felt impossible. Harper was the daughter of a rich Wall Street guy, and he would do anything to keep her happy. Our dad was just an average man who was barely ever around. But Lily wouldn't listen to any of that. She acted like she knew exactly what she was doing. Then one day, stepmom came to visit us.
Girls! I missed you so much. I brought you gifts. I told my friends your father sent you to boarding school. I mean, I'm obviously not going to tell anyone my girls are jailbirds now. Anyway, Daphne, my favorite, I got you these word puzzle magazines and Sudoku books and all that complicated stuff because you're just the smartest girl I've ever met. And for you.
To be honest, the only thing that this woman has a problem with is spending money, and I don't see any like grudges for these children, to be honest. You know, have you ever, guys, like say something? Did you see this woman like do something wrong, like saying something wrong? I'm just saying she didn't do anything wrong. She's just using the guy for his money, and he's not like tormenting the kids or anything. He's being nice. She's being nice.
Well, I got you this.
Then she handed Lily a swimsuit and goggles.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Oh, I thought they gave you swimming classes here.
Oh, yeah. And
hey, sir, swimming lesson. Oh, that's so generous of you.
spa days and massages too.
Then Lily noticed the receipt stuck to the bag and gasped.
Oh my god. Did you buy this on your way here? From a gas station?
She threw it on the table and walked away, even though I kept calling after her. I knew those two didn't get along, but I'd hoped stepmom would show Lily a little more love, especially now.
The warden told me Lily has become a big bully here, and I know you must be suffering because of her. She slapped you or something?
It's part of her plan.
Oh, darling. Sometimes you're not as smart as you sound. People like Lily are thieves. They're born that way and they stay that way. Anyway, I'm late for brunch with my girls. I'll keep you in my prayers, Daphne. Stay strong.
And then she left. I sat there thinking...
That's not such me. Like, I have watched some MSA videos for stepmoms and shit. And the stepmom was like so cruel that she said she must not go outside to like go and practice she's dancing things, and like she was favoring her own kids, you know,
about everything
until
Officer Sarah barked at me.
Inmate 235, you waiting for room service? Get your butt up and move.
Ugh, this woman was unbearable. Then one day I went to take a shower, and when I got there I found out 3 of the 5 showers were broken and only had cold water. Harper and her girls were saving the hot showers for themselves, and for anyone who paid them. I tried offering one of Harper's minions a puzzle book, but she laughed in my face and told me to back off. Then I saw Lily and Harper walking out of the bathroom like besties, with Jenny trailing behind them carrying makeup and hair products. That was when Lily noticed me.
Oh, Harper. Maybe we can let Daphne use the hot shower. I mean, she has been behaving lately, hasn't she?
Lily, it's your own sister. And I know that Lily's gonna, let me say, regret whatever she's doing right now.
If you say so.
You know what? A cold shower sounds great. It wakes you up. And I might need the energy if I end up knocking that smirk off your face, Harper. And with that, I walked right past them. I was sure Lily didn't have a plan anymore. She was just enjoying feeling better than me. If this was really part of some secret plan, she would have told me by now, wouldn't she? Instead, she was acting like a mean little witch.
I stopped using AI as a chatbot. I started using it as a personal assistant. It's called Toki and it literally changed.
Mean little witch. But all that changed one day when the math teacher announced a surprise test. Everyone looked like they were about to pass out, and then Harper slammed her hand on Jenny's desk.
Aren't you supposed to see the future or something? You could have warned us, you buttface!
Then she smacked Jenny on the head. I stood up to defend Jenny, but Lily immediately stepped in front of Harper and crossed her arms, like she was daring me to touch her. I rolled my eyes and sat back down. A few minutes later, we were in the middle of the test.
Damn. Why are you not slapping her back?
When the door slammed open and Officer Sarah barged in. She scanned the class until her eyes landed on Harper. The disgust on her face looked personal.
Hey, you, inmate 127. Your father got caught. Apparently, he's been running a Ponzi scheme. All that money you've been showing off built on lies. He's in jail now, and you're broke, poor as dirt.
The room went silent in the ugliest way. Harper stared ahead, trying to process it.
You could have told me that in private.
Private? Oh, please. You're nobody now. I already hated you. I just liked the money you were paying me. Now you're just...
You're saying this in front of everyone, by the way. Means the cops, everyone's gonna know that they have been bribing you. You say this doesn't make sense. How can you do this in public?
Like everyone else in here, you useless, stupid waste of oxygen.
Then Harper suddenly started crying, and Lily...
No, we don't care if you start crying. Me, I'll slap the hell out of her because nobody's protecting her, right? So, bro, I'll beat the beans out of her. I'm talking about Rock Lee, bro. I'm talking about Goku in his prime. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan everything. I'm gonna beat her until she cries. Begs for mercy. I'm gonna take bro, I'm gonna burn her alive. Do you know me, gang? Yeah, bro, if it was me.
Began comforting her.
You could have been nicer about it.
Oh, look who's talking about being nice. Maybe try being nice to your own sister first, you lying, thieving little dwarf.
I don't know what got into me at that moment. Maybe it was the pressure of the past few days or the way Lily had been acting. But I just couldn't stand there and let Officer Sarah talk about my little sister like that.
Okay, what just... What just... She slapped you. And then was mean to you the entire... whatever. And you're just forgiving her like that? You're from the bathroom. Wait. Right now, she made you sit down. Like, you're saying sit down. You're from the bathroom. And she was busy roasting your ass. And you're about to forgive it. Oh, hell nah. If it was me,
I stood up and lunged at Officer Sarah like a crazy person. She stumbled back and hit the floor hard. And the girls started cheering like it was a game. Next thing I knew, I was on top of her trying to swing. But she was stronger. She shoved me off and jumped up fast, her face bright red. And next thing I...
God damn. Oh. What kind of nose... Oh my God!
I was back in the hole. Then came new charges, another court hearing, and a few extra months added to my sentence. But when I finally got out of the hole, my life had completely changed. A bunch of girls started waving at me and running over.
Daphne, hey! First you challenged Harper, and now Officer
Daphne, they're gonna get out. They're gonna get out before you.
Sarah? Nobody's ever done that. You're our hero.
The girls cheered for me.
We have to be joking. Okay, if their
Jenny
sister
looked the
is still
happiest.
mean,
Now Harper will finally get off my back.
to say
She won't dare ask for anything when you're the new boss. Besides, she's a nobody now.
I was shocked and weirdly happy at the same time, and I couldn't wait to see Lily. But she didn't show up for lunch or dinner, so I went to her cell and found her curled up on her bed.
You just had to prove you're the smart daughter who fixes everything.
Are you serious right now? That's what you care about?
I had a plan.
Your plan was to humiliate me?
I had to play the part so Harper would trust me.
You could have told me that in secret. But you know what, Lily?
Yep.
After everything, I something about you. That wasn't a
That wasn't a plan. Yes. That was you having fun. Yes, I completely agree. How?
plan. That was you having fun. You enjoyed watching me lose for once. You enjoyed seeing me broken, so you kept going.
Yes, I enjoyed it. When Mom died, you moved on so fast, and I hated you for it. I'm just...
Like bullies, they say they become bullies because of stress at home, and like their mother died and shit. Like backstory is terrible. Where do I enter? If your mother died and you're a bully and you're bullying, where do I enter? Your mother died. So what? Where do I enter? Why are you bullying me? That doesn't make sense. I swear, bro, the textbook is saying because bullies at home, they are getting abused too. Nigga, what? So how is that our fault? Why are you taking our lunch money because you are getting abused at home? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Every single day, but you were just there, living your life, getting perfect grades, having the perfect height, the perfect weight, and somehow becoming Patricia's perfect stepdaughter too.
I didn't know Lily saw me like that. I always thought she acted out because people kept making fun of her looks and her height. I never realized she was carrying that much pain inside, and I felt awful for not seeing it sooner. Then Lily took a deep breath and rubbed her face.
But what I did was wrong. I should have included you at some point. I guess I'm not as smart as you, Daph, and I'm really sorry. I just need some time alone.
I moved
She's
closer
sorry
to her,
because
but she
she
wasn't
knows
ready
she's
for
a
that.
nobody
She stepped
now.
back, still overwhelmed, and walked out of the cell. I hurried after her. I tried to catch her, but she pushed me away. When I reached for her again, I caught her arm the wrong way, and somehow she lost her balance. Then she fell down the stairs. Lily, no! I ran down to her, but she wasn't moving. I shook her like crazy, begging her to wake up, until the guards rushed in and pulled me away. Then they took her to the hospital wing, and by the next morning, I found out she had slipped into a coma. They transferred her to a public hospital under guard, and I wasn't even allowed to see her. That night, I was sitting on my bed, lost in thought, when Jenny came over and noticed my face. She sat beside me and took my...
of laughing because she fell, but she was a bully, so like, can we not say I'm a bad guy for this?
I finally see it. You did it on purpose.
I didn't push my sister on purpose. Are you crazy?
No, not that. I mean, how you got here. The store robbery.
I stared into her eyes, and for a second I saw my own reflection. Then everything came rushing back. That day, after visiting Lily and seeing how tired and bullied she looked, something inside me snapped. I kept pretending the Uber driver was going the wrong way when I spotted the grocery store near our house. I told her to stop there and said I could walk the rest of the way. I planned to scare the cashier just enough for him to call the police. I wanted to get arrested so I could end up in juvie with Lily and protect her. And then the cashier fought back. He shoved me, kicked me, and I panicked. I shoved him hard, and his head hit the sharp edge of a shelf. What I did was super wrong, and I never meant for that to happen. I know I told you guys the story differently in the beginning, but I had to stick to that version.
Plot twist? Wow. I thought they framed you. But it was you all along?
I couldn't let anyone know the truth, especially Lily. Please, Jenny, don't tell anyone. Jenny promised to keep my secret, and I spent the next few days praying for my sister to
I
wake up.
trusted
At the same time, I started looking out for the other girls in juvie, making sure no one tried to boss anyone around anymore. Even Officer Sarah backed off after the fight. Her jaw was broken, so she disappeared for a week, and honestly, nobody missed her. A few weeks passed, and there was still no news about Lily. She was still in a coma. The only good news was that the cashier had finally woken up and was going to be okay. I swear, if he hadn't, I don't think I would have forgiven myself. The warden noticed how miserable I was, and since I had been helping keep the peace around the place, she allowed me to visit Lily under guard. But what I saw there almost made me pass out. Stepmom was arguing with the doctors, waving her hands around like she was the one suffering. What's going on?
Oh, Daphne, honey, I'm so glad you're here. The doctors say Lily's chances...
Okay, do not say some bum and shit like, I know you don't care, yet you're just here because you just want to look good and all. Gang, let me be completely true to myself. I didn't see this mother doing like any like saying, okay, she really like messed up when she didn't help them in the wait, this doesn't make sense. How is she cruel? Wow, she came to your court. She took the time to come to your court when they were taking you to juvie, dog. She even came to juvie to see you guys, gave you a present. Maybe the present wasn't that good, but you know, like, and her mother's expensive things really just wow.
The waking up are very, very low. I called your father. He's overseas for work again. You know how...
Wait, what?
Oh, Daphne, honey, I'm so glad you're here. The doctors say Lily's chances of waking up are very, very low. I called your father. He's overseas for work again. You know how he is, never around. And he just said, Patricia, you handle it. Typical. So now it's all on me. And we're not rich, sweetheart. So I'm giving them permission to take her off life support. I mean, don't you think she's suffering?
I stared at her in disbelief. Was she really making this decision? Had she been this cruel to Lily our whole lives, and I was just too blind to see it because she was nicer to me?
She's nicer to you because
most search engines and general AI tools
like,
just give you
person.
a direct answer.
You
But
don't do those such of things.
Are you out of your mind, Patricia?
Ah, come on.
Excuse me? Life hasn't exactly been easy for me either, marrying a useless husband with 2 annoying daughters. You're less annoying, sure, but you're still his daughter. And I've made my decision. We're taking Lily off life support.
Pull the plug, and I'll kill you the same way I killed the cashier. Until that moment, Patricia thought I had been arrested by mistake. Now she knew I had done it on purpose, and I needed that to scare her enough to back off. I stepped back, and her eyes went wide with fear, like she'd just seen a ghost. Then she swallowed, pulled herself together, and rushed away without another word. I got inside the room and saw Lily lying there. I sat beside her and held her hand.
Not gonna say anything.
Maybe I spent my whole life trying to protect you when you didn't need protection. Because you're not weak or fragile, Lily. You're strong. But
She's
even
not
strong people need love and attention. And I failed to give you that. Not just because you were a girl who lost her mom, but because you were still a girl who deserved to feel loved. And now I remember that bracelet you stole from me. You were wrong to take it, obviously, but in your own crazy way, you were trying to show me you cared.
Sure.
I love you, Lily, and I forgive you. I just want us to start over as strong, unbreakable sisters.
If it was my brother, if I was the girl, I would forgive her. But I would still embarrass her. You feel what I'm saying? I would embarrass her to teach her a lesson to not mess with me again. But I would still forgive her. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just like, you know?
Then I took out the diamond bracelet I had slipped off Patricia's wrist when I whispered in her ear and gently placed it around Lily's wrist. I held her hand again, and suddenly I felt her weakly squeeze back.
Wow, she woke up. Damn. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Not good with goodbyes, you know that. See you guys next time. Peace.